Fala pessoal, sejam todos bem-vindos ao meu canal. Eu sou a Rai. E galera, seguinte, estou trazendo aqui para vocês mais um vídeo de Starfield. Eu espero que vocês estejam gostando da série. Caso ainda não seja inscrito no canal, convido você a entrar e dar uma olhada nos meus vídeos. E se gostar, já se inscreve para ficar por dentro de mais vídeos de Starfield e também de outros jogos que estão por vir. Então bora logo aqui começar a missão, que eu já estou na frente do ponto. Ó, vamos falar com ele aqui. E aí, Phil? Opa.
I don't recall sending for anyone. What do you want?
Nossa, que mau humor.
No. I can always make time when it comes to an old friend. So, what would be the reason? I may consider Ryujin an ally, but Dalton especially knows I don't give anything blindly. As long as it doesn't involve the Syndicate members themselves, I'll tell you what. I'll make sure the Syndicate lets you in hassle-free, provided...
Ô, gente, faz uma coisa por bom coração. Eu sei que é algo em troca.
And what mutual benefit would that be? But more importantly, what's good for me is good for Ryujin. Hard to argue with that. All right. Talk a good game. And I suppose if we're looking at a mutually beneficial situation, there's no reason for me not to allow such a small favor.
Obrigada.
With Ms. Moore at Frankie's, I'll send word along that you're to be expected, so she shouldn't give you any trouble. Fair warning, the Syndicate should let you search any common areas, but if anyone catches you snooping around private quarters, I'll just say, be prepared for some hostilities.
Tá, Phil, já entendi. Meu, não dói na alma fazer uma boa ação.
I gotta take care of this.
Hope you're a paying customer. You lost, kiddo? Oh, so you're the one getting special treatment.
Alecrim dourado?
Don't look like much to me.
Nossa, Phil, obrigada.
Got one rule for you in there, so it shouldn't be hard to remember. Third floor is off limits. They catch you snooping around, and
Tá,
it's
o terceiro andar é proibido. É provavelmente lá que eu vou ter que ir, né?
That's what I like to hear. For the record, I'm only granting you access because I have to. You'll find that young lady you're looking for holed up in a room almost straight ahead. Just remember to keep your eyes on the prize. The less you consider this an open house, the better.
Obrigada, Fia. Olha o esconderijo deles, a entrada. Bom, eles me deram acesso, né? Então acredito eu que eu não vou precisar usar arma de fogo, né? Ou vou. Aumenta permanentemente em mais 5% dano crítico causado por armas balísticas. Nossa, eu tô achando bastante até dessas revistinhas, isso que eu nem tô procurando.
You try anything, you're dead.
Fica quieta, Fia.
Who the hell thought it was a good idea to sell the Syndicate firepower like this? No biscuit for them.
I figured our paths would cross sooner or later. Not that I thought I was safe, but I never expected anyone to just slip by all the Syndicate here.
Nossa, Fia, eu te achei até rápido demais. Nem eu tava esperando por isso.
I had a feeling you'd be the one to come after me. Yes, and no, but mostly no. Just hear me out, okay? I know this doesn't look good, but I had no choice. Ularu set me up. Yes, I've been acting as a double agent, but because she ordered me to. The assignment was meant to deceive, not benefit. And Project Dominion is way above my pay grade. It'd be impossible for me to deliver it. At least, intentionally. Look, I only know about Project Dominion because I wanted to know exactly what I was being accused of leaking. But that tech is dangerous. An internal neuroamp that can theoretically control other people? If the evidence points to me, it's because Ularu used it.
E agora, ela fala a verdade? Ela mente?
What better way to
Nossa, que
fool someone than to
situação.
take control of their mind and have them actually perform the actions.
Just what we need. Ryujin being able to literally control people. They're so goddamn powerful already.
Because she knows I'm the most believable target. I'm the only one at Ryujin with the skills to even come close to being able to pull off a job like this. Power, of course. Corporations maintain their success by any means necessary, but there are some measures Masako is reluctant to take. You may have noticed that none of your assignments directly involve murder. Masako reserves those actions only when it's absolutely necessary. Ularu sees this as a sign of weakness that needs to be dealt with. It's the only scenario that makes sense. Besides, what's my motive? My career is solid at Ryujin. Infinity can't possibly beat my current benefits. Believe me, after having to play double agent, I've learned all of this firsthand. That's exactly what I've been doing here. Ularu has the skill to pull this off, but she's also been behind the desk for years now. I knew she'd miss something. This slate holds all the evidence against her. I just need you to deliver it to Dalton. It's the only way I can prove I'm innocent. Nix's contract limits his investigation to Ularu's computer and her network activity. I hacked into building security and was able to recover deleted records of her accessing the Project Dominion prototype. I guarantee the third-party company Dalton is using for his security directive Theta won't even notice it. I can't do that. The moment I step in that building, Dalton will lock me up, and Ularu will be on high alert. You really are naive when it comes to corporate culture. Once I'm back at Ryujin, Ularu will be looking to tie up any loose ends. So I can stay here and deal with you, or I can go back and deal with her. Which is why I'm hoping you'll take this evidence to Dalton. Of course you do. Look, if you just bring this slate to Dalton, I'm sure he'll understand, but if I go with you, everything is ruined. It's your choice. Do you want the truth? Or do you just want to be Employee of the Month? I was hoping you would. I'm still going to lay low until I hear the coast is clear. As long as Ularu still thinks I'm on the run, she'll remain confident that her plan is working. And I know you don't hear it much around the office, but thanks.
É a primeira vez que ela me fala obrigada. Agora eu vou roubar você aqui, fia.
Well, look who's back. So tell me, what did you find out? I had a feeling you'd say that.
Então, pra que pergunta?
Dalton. It'll all trickle back to me sooner or later.
Então, quando chegar, você vai descobrir. Tchau. Então, gente, tem um objetivo opcional ali em cima, ó, que eu tava vendo, ó. Confronte ao Ularu. Eu não sei se é assim que pronuncia. Não dá de escritório executivo. Só que eu não sei se eu for lá vai acabar dando ruim. Eu acho que eu vou falar com ele direto.
Don't wander into any areas.
You're back. And Imogene? So you did find her, and yet failed to bring her in. I'm looking forward to this explanation.
For what it's worth, I believe her.
Well, this evidence complicates the situation if it points to Ularu. It's going to take me some time to pass, because if it's legitimate, we need absolute certainty before making the accusation. You realize if
Exatamente.
has misled you, she'll be long gone by now. Now, I need to undertake the laborious task of writing up a report to summarize all of this. In the meantime, Masako has requested your presence in R&D. She wants you to meet her in Vinakara's office. Not that I enjoy it. But I wouldn't trust anyone but myself with these reports as it is.
Mais 4.800. Que conquista. Lá dos culpados. Conclua lá dos culpados.
I need that Rothicite if we want to complete the neuroamp.
Good, you're here. It's time to put a plan in motion to take full control of this situation with Infinity Ltd. In due time. We don't know to what extent Infinity has taken the current neuroamp schematics, so our top priority is completing our own. Let me introduce you to Veena Kalra, Head of Research and Development. She'll give you the initial details.
Yes, details. You see, the internal neuroamp is supposed to consist of 2 parts. The first part, the part Infinity stole, handles the manipulative effects. The second part is a shielding modification designed to protect the user against other neuroamp users. Oh yeah, marketing and finance wouldn't have it any other way.
No one wants their greatest asset used against them. Once Veena can complete the internal neuroamp and shielding mod, the plan is to outfit you with both and have you infiltrate Infinity Ltd. We can't risk the assignment until we know your mind has the necessary protection.
It's your gray matter. But I don't know if you want to be on the literal cutting edge of science.
Good. I'm glad you see this as an opportunity.
And I love a willing subject. Now it's just a matter of getting the key ingredient. The final kink in both designs was finding compatible materials to use for conductivity that the human body wouldn't reject. I've finally created the perfect alloy, but it requires a newly
Tô
discovered
curiosa também pra ver, gente, qual é disso.
Rothicite.
Which is where I come in. We have a confidential contract with Consolidated Mining to gather, refine, and ship the Rothicite straight to us. Their last shipment is late, and neither we nor Consolidated Mining have had any communication with the Carinay station. Correct. The updates have been regular up until now. Last we heard, the shipment was ahead of schedule.
We need you to head out there, secure the shipment, and bring it back here so Veena can complete her prototype. And I want to know what happened. We need to take any safety measures to make sure this doesn't happen again.
The mining station is CM Station RC-1. It's on a moon called Carinay 3A.
Carinay
system.
3A.
The shipment should be in the research and control tower, but the outside doors are kept locked down. This keycard will let you enter the mines so you can access the tower from the inside. Good luck.
Let's hope for the
Ah, finalmente uma missão que não é aqui.
Something.
Caraca, nem acredito que a gente vai sair daqui. Porque era só Neo. Vamos lá então. Eu tô com a roupa, né? Ah, gente, que às vezes eu tiro essa armadura nessa roupa que eu tenho e eu fico com a minha roupinha padrão. Aí eu teleporto pros planetas, eu nasço, tipo, sem roupa ali. Aí começa a dar tudo quanto é problema de saúde nela. Eu tô escutando a voz de um robô. Meu Deus, eu fui muito alto. Mano, no controle é muito difícil fazer isso. Se fosse no MT, eu já teria matado esse cara. Justo. Tá, vamos lá então, né? Tô vendo um inimigo ficar zanzando aqui. Ouço. Tô vendo um robô. Oxe, tu não fez nada. Muito bom, Companion. Muito boa a sua ajuda. Mas eles já estão vendo. É que eles irão ser, né? Ui, que susto! Meu Deus, tá mirando num cara lá atrás.
Me and my friend here are gonna teach you manners. Got another one. And there.
Gente, olha a tropa espotada para lá. Cara, acho que tá bugado. Toma! Quer ficar de olho na minha munição, que essa aqui vai muito rápido. Ah, pô! Gente, essa pistola é uma delícia. Ah. What? Pega aí, fio. Ó, prega o dedo. E aí, Sam? Foi. Nice. Tem mais dois lá no fundo, é impressão minha. Pera aí. Cadê? Olha que camper! Os dois camperando na portinha! Que lixo! Meu Deus do céu, que lixinho! Metade da clínica. Tá. Depois de procurar, finalmente eu achei. Lucas Drexler. Instrução de recuperar carregamento. Cita. Sendo preparado para a indústria clínica. Viaje até a clínica de sistema de Nairon. Estamos de volta.
This area is off limits. Authorized personnel only. Yeah, I bet you do. I'm glad you.
Essa sempre dá certo, né?
The answer's still no.
Yeah, I hope so.
I'd like to help you, I really would. Well, that's...
Ele segue as regras, mas vai quebrar as regras pra me deixar passar. Muito bom, filho. Você é um segurança de qualidade. Meu Deus do céu. Vai ter uma torreta pra atirar em mim de novo aqui, né?
Hey, who let you in here?
This is a restricted area.
Fine. I'll tell you. We're on a private contract with Infinity Ltd. It's for something they call Project Dominion. Dr. Lane and I were instructed to conduct human trials on several volunteers. So far, only one patient has survived. You're telling me? When Infinity hired us, they said human trial authorization was already underway and we'd have the approvals in a matter of days. The days went by and nothing. Every time we'd ask, it was always just days away, but we kept working. Between the money and potential success, it was easy to tell ourselves that they'd come through.
Sean, what the hell is going on here? Who is this? You think we stood by and did nothing? We did everything we could to save them. You've no idea how many hours we spent in surgery and how closely we monitored each and every one of them. It's moments like these when I think I just need to hear someone say it out loud. Sean spoke the truth. We thought the approval would arrive any day, so we continued with the project. By the time we started to catch on, it was already too late. We were too immersed in the lie.
Dear Lord. You ever stop and think to pull the plug on it, approvals or not? This was flat out murder.
I think you're being a little overdramatic here.
No, she's right, Ken. It's what you and I
exagerando
along with this mess. How long have we talked about walking away or refusing to work? We oversaw the death of 9 people here, and it may as well be 10. Infinity may have lied to us, but they also paid us well enough that we did nothing.
You'd let some stranger like this just ruin our careers?
Yes, and you're going to let them too. Go ahead.
E você também vai deixar.
You need to take this place and Infinity down. I'll make sure Dr. Lane remains cooperative.
Muito obrigada, Sam. Ai, filho, sai daqui. Deixa eu roubar as coisas aqui agora. Ó, eu vou ser boazinha, não vou roubar mais vocês. Afinal, você não tem mais nada pra roubar aqui. Vambora.
Okay.
E aí, fia?
Is that my beautiful shipment? You were right about this one, Masako. Looks like it. This should be more than enough. Now, I shall excuse myself and get to work on finalizing this prototype.
So, what did you learn about CM Station RC-1?
Esse olhão olhando pro teto, minha filha.
Lucas must be desperate if he hired them to collect the Rothicite. Were there any survivors? Seeking Ecliptic on a station with nothing but miners and scientists? Corporations can sink low, but this is a new level. Now, I also had a report that you were spotted at the clinic. I take it you traced the shipment there?
Ué, se você recebeu, então você sabe que foi lá. Você só quer ver se eu vou mentir, né?
I figured it was related. And were you able to determine the purpose of this secure wing? So, it sounds like Lucas has reached a new level of desperation to ensure his future as CEO.
Typical megacorp bullshit. Focusing on CYA and the bottom line, not even blinking at the people that die along the way.
I'll make sure Yuko's team extracts every bit of information they can from the clinic's database on this. Between hiring Ecliptic and unauthorized human trials, we have enough to take Lucas down for good. And with the Rothicite secure, it's almost time for us to make our move. Head up to the executive floor and speak to Dalton. He has an update for you on the mole's identity. I've called a meeting and I expect you to attend. It's time to put the final plan.
Já o plano final?
It's good to see you again.
4800. Gente, é curtinho as missões desse daqui, né? Dessa facção.
Stand back. This unit is on patrol.
É, pessoal, mas eu vou deixar pra fazer o resto no próximo vídeo. Né, acho que deu pra avançar bastante, deu pra descobrir bastante coisa, né? Então eu vou deixar pra fazer no próximo vídeo. Mas eu espero que vocês estejam gostando da série Starfield. Considerem se inscrever no canal caso você ainda não seja inscrito, porque isso me ajuda muito e me incentiva sempre a trazer mais vídeos pra vocês. Se vocês gostaram do vídeo também, deixa o like, comentem o que eu posso melhorar, deem dicas nos vídeos, dicas de missões, porque isso me incentiva a trazer também mais vídeos e me ajuda bastante também. Pessoal, é isso. Obrigada por assistir. Até um próximo vídeo. Valeu e falou.
Get me out of broken hearts and starting fights, turning truth to lies.